Hello! Welcome to our run through of Anno 1800. The game show where the points don't matter and everybody wins. At least that's what would be what would be nice. I think we are actually winning at the moment, which is good. We're making some solid progress towards, well, everything really. We are pretty stable when it comes to the old world. So we've got most of the islands set up. The only thing we have to keep an eye on here is, I believe, schnapps? No, we fixed that. It's actually work clothes, right. So if we pop down here, yeah, because we're actually at 4 and 4. Oh, we can build a silo and have... It's 20 versus... Oh, it's actually only 10. That's not too bad, actually. Alright, we'll run with that. Pop that there, pop that there, pop that there. Yeah, we'll just get this tidied up, just so we don't have to come back here. We're leaving and we're never coming back. No, so maybe another depot would actually be... Why does it not let me... Can we just... Is it because the road's there? Is that why? That's potentially where we're going to have... Actually, we got more shores. We might as well make the most of that. We probably should. Okay, I thought there was one up there, but there's not. Alright, well, we'll... Yeah, well...
Seductive charts bury my desk. I'll
Well,
count for ye till blood boil or freeze in my veins.
ooh. Can we... Oh, we can actually pop one there. There we go. Yeah, we'll pop that one there. Give a bit of boost. Right, so... And our main island here is pretty much all good. What is that again? Fur dealer. Right, so we need to get that set up. The Minerva. No, we're all set there, so we'll check in on here. We're all good. We've got our third island ticking along. It's actually supplying hops now to our rest of our kind of situation. Also, I've just noticed that we're at... Why is our balance so low? What has happened? Okay. Let's just check that out. That's very odd. Woad, income is 6,000, that's fine. And then Grace, and then Manola 63. Okay, so where is the... Right. Woad. Very unusual, because we went from 2,000 down to 200 in the space of a short while. Okay.
Rose cheeks and merriment.
Okay, well, I have a feeling that part of that has to do with this, all this up here. This is, yeah, so this top island is will actually lose 167. Woad is fine at 100, is 880. So it's Grace, and it would probably be because of this whole steel beam production situation. Yeah, that's a thing. There's there's not much we can do about that, really, for the time being. short of supplying some goods to these guys. Because, yeah, technically we're only making 16 coins for this island. Our only other source of income is soap, and we're only selling about 22, which I think is around 10,000 coins. So it's not bad. It's just our income is a bit sporadic. So we should look at this. What we can do is, if we come down to this island, our sausages yeah, okay. So what we can do is we can come here. Do we have excess of pigs? I'm going to set this to slow. Just... no, we don't. We are falling a little bit short. That's fine. We do have a decent workforce to spare. Do we want to put that one there? Yeah. We'll put grain farm there. Like that. And then we'll get another slaughterhouse going. Because we've been able to get a few, the soap maker and the fine feed yard, we've been able to boost up some of the production here. I would like just something to cut back on workforce. We have saved, obviously, like the hops over here. Just on that kind of, that cusp of, yeah. So then what we can do is we can come back here to this one. This is bringing steel beams and weapons from Grace. So if we actually load up on sausages, and yeah, actually, I want to calculate that first. So we'll set a minimum of, let's say 30, just to give us a bit of a buffer. That's also an issue. So to work out the demand, if we go to Grace, the demand is basically 1 ton. Now, we'll use the red peppers one. It's about 4 minutes. So we just need to be taking minimum 5, but it'll have to actually be minimum 4, have to be 5. And that way it just covers off. We'll kind of see. We'll see where that gets to. We can also take soap, and we can supply them that as well. I mean, in a lot of cases, it is actually better. Ooh, that's dropped too. Because we built the 2 new buildings. And there's, yeah, soap and bread as well. In terms of our internal supply, soap's not an issue. Bread, we'll go to the all islands and this will tell us whether we can cover it. No, we can't. Not with the current bread situation. But the soap we can, quite easily. So we'll do the same thing. We'll set this one to take 5 soap. Because is it 1 ton? It is 1 ton. Yeah. So we'll take the soap, we'll sell it, that'll boost up the money there.
New orders.
And maybe that'll... Oh. How is that coming back? Okay. Race is still 16. Now woad is bouncing back. Why is that? Why is that the case?
We lack the...
Perhaps this island is as yet unclaimed. I am afraid I am a disappointment.
Oh, it's beer. Our supply of beer. Right. So for some reason our beer supply has been interrupted. Because we can see it, yeah. But why is that? 25, 20, 2015. We'll upgrade that. It could have something to do with the... the transport situation, because that is... You can see that is heavily fluctuating.
Confounded tricky this stage.
Unusual. I guess that's kind of the break. But what I did want to focus on is the new world and getting this to a stable kind of situation. So as I said before, this area here is going to be for farming slash the hacienda, and then probably through here a bit of farming, do kind of manufacturing here, and then if we need to expand housing, it'll kind of be through this area. We'll have our fish oil production up here. So we need... the main resources for them are obviously rum to keep them happy, and then ponchos down the track. We'll get the rum going. Now for our woodworking, for our lumber area, I think actually maybe through this section we could have a couple. We're going to go through a reasonable amount of wood. For the fact that we need timber, but then also the fact that we need yeah, timber and rum. So I was like, well, why aren't these lining up? Well, bring these up to here. Can we... Oh, we can just fit a warehouse in there. Like that. Now the sugarcane... It's 1 for 1 with the sugarcane. It's 15 with the woodworking. So we don't have to... I mean, you always need wood, whether it be for timber, etc. So we don't have to worry about that too much. The rum distilleries are going to go up here. And I'm going to set those as blueprints to start. We're going to do... Can we do 2? How many? Yeah, we can actually do 2. I want to get a reasonable surplus so that we can start shipping it over, because we'll probably need about 100 tons per shipment going to the new world to supply what we need. Then for the sugarcane, we're going to build these here. So do a nice along the river setup. Put one here. Bring a road up and along like that. There we go. So we got our 2 for 2. We'll let sugarcane come in just a little bit before we do that. We can get the fur. The thing is, cotton mill. We don't need cotton fabric here for anything that we're doing here until a little bit later. But we do obviously need to start sending it back. But I'm not too worried about that for the moment. Because I think it's like it's probably a bad idea to just race through trying to get shipping stuff back without getting this to a solid area, particularly because we got the New World Rise DLC, so we're going to have more the Artistas. Let's see if that gets us, how many do we need? 200, so they'll kind of, yep, build up, and that'll unlock. Probably help if we put that on regular speed as well. The small harbour. I do want a sailing shipyard here so that we can build ships here. But I'm not going to worry about it for the moment. We don't need depot just yet. We don't need sails. Obviously, like cotton fabric is used for sails early on, so you know, if you want to do sails over here, you can. Where are we at? 120, 190. Almost there. Where are we at for sugarcane? Have we got any coming in? We got a little bit coming in. So the train's kind of going, so we'll let that run. Speed things up a little bit. There we go. So now we've unlocked that, and a few other bits and pieces as well. Mainly the fire stations, which are pretty important. So we'll pop one there. We're also going to pop one up here as well. Our income's come up to just under 2,000. Oh well, now it's kind of ticking over. So clearly that issue with the beer has fixed itself up. Now we need ponchos, which is the alpaca farm. The alpaca farm is used also for the hats later on, so I kind of want to leave room to expand that area. But we'll have the ponchos will go in here. Set that to V, and we'll have another warehouse here as well. The alpaca farms, we may put them in this area. Bring that road up like that.
Come to watch.
We've got plenty of workers, which is good. So we go 3 like that. And leave room for a silo. 1330. It's nice. It's nice when they're all even. What's our current production like? It's just 1 ton, so it's easy. So 1 and 1. That'll mean we'll keep that covered. Contains are fine, everything's going pretty good. So we can build these and that. and we're still good. We'll leave the poncho one there. I think Isabella buys... What does she buy again? I know it's weapons, but... Fried plantains, yeah. I mean, weapons are definitely the big one that I wouldn't mind selling to her if I could. Oh, here's our schooner with the extra supplies. Good, good. slowly getting there. So they'll be supplied with that, the rum surely, and the church.
How we've longed to get back to the blue.
And there we go. There's our rescue expedition is going as well. So I'm fingers crossed that we get a couple of good.
Still waiting for it to arrive.
A couple of good specialists out of that. I had to think about that for a second. Right, so where does that place us?
Reflects the times.
Yeah, that all looks pretty good. And the news is good. No fake news here. So, in theory, we take this space and we're kind of almost gonna... It's almost like a triple, if we triple it in size. We'll need the appropriate amount of space. We have our another alpaca farm.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Like that. The rum is going along well, so then it'll just be the fried plantains. And just in time too, with that extra timber. Get one more fish oil set up. And one more there we go. And then what we can do is that. Probably that'll get us close to unlocking the church. As soon as we unlock the church, I'll be happy to let this kind of tick along for a little bit. Because they do... There we go. Oh, resident quest. What would you like? 14 plantains and 7 tons of fish oil. So we'll probably have to turn off one of these to get to that point.
Lunchtime so soon?
Is that going to be okay? Are we going to have issues? I mean, technically, the guy told me that I have to do that. Yeah, actually, that's fine. That's fine. So that's them pretty much set. So what I want now is just to have the rum build up a little bit so that we can start shipping that back. Keep an eye on that. That expedition as well. So once we fill these out, oh, can we get our first? We've got to wait for that to fill in a little bit, which is good. We'll pop back over and we'll check in with Eli, see what he's got.
To bear out his judgment.
Bicycle factory, not enough. Workforce reduction would be really handy. Affects framework knitters. Workforce needed minus 30%. It's very expensive. Sand mine. Some kind of mine works That's not... That would only really affect one. She would affect a lot. I'm okay spending that amount of money, actually. Mainly for the fact that it's like, it's 30% and it's going to be across...
Ready the ropes?
Where are we? 30% across 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's our trade union? We'll actually move the sales down here. And then we can fit our trade union here. Like that. Is there anything worthwhile using? No, just the window makers. Which isn't really necessary. So the one that we can build to give us a little bit more money in the meantime is clay. So if you turn on, where are we? So because we do have the workers to spare. And oh, will that reach?
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Oh, not there, but we'll just... Excellent. So if we turn on clay, because that's going to give us a decent amount of coin and also the number of artisans we have. So we'll turn that on like that, and then we'll check on what the demand is. Hopefully it's not like flour where it just goes through the roof. It is a little bit like flour where it does go through the roof. But we can... Not those ones down there, but these ones here, we can turn off one of these. And there we go. We're even now, which is good. So that's going to bring in some more coin because we're doing that, and obviously the number of artisans as well. Once we get rum here, we can supply, obviously be supplying rum to the artisans. But we can also supply it to workers as a lifestyle need, and that will give us more coin, more number of workers as well. That's probably the capacity for the time being.
Thank your loving kindness.
We could buy sugar from Isabella to supply to farmers if we want to, but... And then for artisans, yeah, soccer balls, perfumes, scooter.
People celebrate your leadership.
Oh, in Grace. Oh, well, nice. It's a harvest festival. We do need to start looking at attractiveness as well.
What I wouldn't give to get out of my shuttered bureau. You're getting off lightly.
We'll grab a few quests as well.
Explore this. We doubled our efforts.
I have kind of... They've started offering destruction quests and that sort of thing, which I unfortunately can't do. So pop that there. I'm gonna build another frigate. Now short on sales, but that's okay. We can fire that back up.
Hold the machines. All right, everyone, back to it.
Nope, we're short on workers. We'll just convert. Yeah, we'll convert 2 of them. And we may... Beer is still an issue. Beer, for some reason, has become the problem child of this playthrough, and I'm struggling to figure out why. I don't know if it's because of because we're shipping hops over and there was a bit of a transition period, or it could in fact be malt. Because even though it says 2 and 2, I don't know if that's actually accurate at all. So we might put this up by like 16%. Because we have room to spare with grain. So we'll see if that patches that up a little bit. I don't want to go and build a whole nother brewery. Because we got 2 there. So we'll pop down our fine couture. So she's going to save us a whole bunch of workforce and then also give us sales. So I think it's actually 1 sale every 4 cycles, which across 4 of them, that's, if the cycle is 30 seconds, we should actually get 1 every 30 seconds, which is the same as the sail makers. So I'm going to turn that off and I'm going to see where we get. I'm curious. I'm curious to see if we make that work. But we'll build another frigate. What are these?
Coordinate plotted.
Know that any assistance may influence Her Majesty's sphere. Jolly Roger.
A fire broke out.
Oh, woof. Oh, okay. That's good. We do have fire. It's just, it's not good at all. Good. Okay, that's sort of stabilized that a little bit. Still got the fur dealer penned in there.
New orders, Admiral.
Now let's check in on our import export. So we're trading timber for soap and iron coal for grain. The iron coal, we just have an excess of it, a huge amount. So we may as well trade that over for the grain. And that'll boost up the grain a little bit and save us on having some extra farms. The timber for the soap, timber again, we always have an excess of that. And the soap we can sell to Eli, so that kind of boosts that up. Instead of, I know like a lot of people would build like a huge like soap production. We've just got 2 here at the moment. But that...
The fire has been vanquished.
Okay, good. Now we do have ruins. But I don't really want to do that. It just means there's a lot going on. Where's the... These smuggling quests are weird. It's odd. Now there's no ship trying to stop me from smuggling away. Okay, this is still all ticking along. Nice, we've got 420 workers. Okay. So what we can now do... How did we get 420 workers? Oh, right, we're supplying them... There you go. Has to show you. We're supplying them with sausages and soap. Not bread at the moment, which we could do down the track. And they do want a church and beer. Beer, the idea that I have been contemplating is doing beer up here. But the problem is the chain requires farmers and workers, and it's just that it'd be nice if it was just farmers. We're going to build this warehouse, and then we can build this steelworks here. That should cap out our steel
Ship constructed.
usage. Gonna still paint chocolate.
I'll admit, your people are willing to fight.
Why is chocolate a supply?
You do what you have to.
We are somehow... Is this from a festival? Are we producing all these things from
I
here?
can't wait.
Okay. Steel's fine. That's the one I was checking on. Steel is fine. We're actually going to have an excess of steel.
We assist however we may.
Where do you want me to deliver the... right. Okay, we're actually going to have to, like...
Steersman.
Oh, actually, no, we have... It's all good. We have a peace treaty. A ceasefire for the time being. Yeah, so we're all good on that front. So, are we actually producing? We are actually producing these things: rum, champagne, chocolate, cigars. Okay, well that's fine. These guys aren't going to consume it. No. That's handy. We'll kind of hold on to those goods. Got our frigates coming. Where is it? It's over there, weirdly enough. We've got an escort. Good. Okay, let's pop back to the New World. Can we...
Sometimes good to take things slowly.
It's your plantains that we are...
The land has to be prepared.
And that would be why. 14 tons of plantains.
Stations.
That's okay, we've still got 16 minutes. So now we can get an Aurora, which we'll grab just one
A new milestone.
to get us over that line. I'm going to check on the rum. We got 50 rum. I want more than that, though. We probably want to be... I think the rough...
We'll help you build something better.
The rough amount that I was thinking in my head is around about 70 tons plus. Give or take a little bit. Plus we need to obviously supply the island, so we'll probably need to build another shipment. No, not shipment. Another brewery line just in case. Alright, there we go. We got fire stations. So they unlock the hacienda. We got the tortilla line. We can make bricks as well. We have obviously brought a whole bunch over. Aluminium profiles, coffee, boxing arena, and the gold mine. And then the big harbour for the public mooring. So the hacienda is where I haven't really used this all that much. I'm familiar with it, I just haven't used it a lot. So I'd like to get that up and running. And then we've got cattle, corn, and tortilla maker. And obviously the corn is actually what feeds the silos in the New World. Which at the moment it's really just going to affect the alpaca farms, but well, that's fine for the moment. What we'll do is we will start to plan these out. The cattle farms will probably start with one. Actually, I'm going to pop you over here, just so I can plan you out. And then we also want a silo. I do want a silo here, but we're going to blueprint it. And we're going to shift you. They do kind of click together. But we'll leave you there just so we can pop a road in between. Like that. It's 1 and 30, so that's that works out well. And then the corn farm, which we will put one here, kind of bunch it up there. And then obviously they get the fertilizer silo. So we'll blueprint that there, and then there's probably room for another plantain around here. So if we pop that there. Oh, they can all have fertilizer silos. Yeah. Okay, that's fine for the moment. We'll actually just build the whole lot. That's fine. Like that. Is the corn 30 or is it 1? It is 1. So at the moment the corn's just going to supply the silos, which is fine. Right, so we'll get these. Oh, get a resin quest.
I need help with me lowly troubles. I got something perplexing, need setting straight.
Find and collect the farmer's husband. He's probably at the pub. That's where that's my guess. Oh, yeah, nailed it. When in doubt, always at the pub.
We'll gather and toast your elf.
We got a mate. Okay, it's yeah. That's fine. Right, so we've got 2. We've got a attack quest and a escort quest. Where's the attack quest? Where's the escort quest?
Fleet commencing escort.
We'll do the escort first.
Those who wish to grow must themselves. It is nothing like trying.
She wants a 2 gazebo gardens. Okay, easy.
Schooner reporting.
All hands at the ready.
Oof. Alright. Diplomacy? Yeah, let's try it.
Cultured for us scrubbers.
Oh no.
Put more
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
How I knew I could trust you. It feels special doing a good deed. Adjust the sail.
That's not good. It's going to be a big waste of a quest if we don't get that going. But where is the gazebo garden? Here we go. What are they? Oh, okay, they're kind of cute. I guess we could put one in there and one in there.
Sweet rain after the long drought.
There we go. Okay, we'll put these on. Oh no, they're escorting, so they'll do their thing. 16% morale. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. Are we up to 14 yet? One more, and we can get this quest. The tortilla makers. So we'll plan these out up here. They are 30 seconds, so we'll just start with. Whoop. We'll just start with 1.
This is progress, at least.
You kept your word.
Pastry cook. Affects fry plantain kitchen. Minus 60% maintenance. Alright. I think we should have a trade union that's in kind of in amongst this. We'll move this warehouse over here. And then we'll pop the trade union down just there. And give us that coverage. So we want more obreros. We just need to make sure we're going to cover off all the usual goods. Fried plantains are going to fall a little bit short. Ponchos, we got plenty of room to grow. So we're going to need one more fish oil. And
Still don't need us.
one
Grab my
more.
hoe.
Like that. Oh, actually, no, we might bring you down here. Okay, that covers us off, so we'll upgrade, actually build. Oh, don't have timber. Do we have space in our wood production? We have 4 tons, which is 2 timber works. So it should cover us off nicely. Oh. Why is it? Isn't it? Oh, it's 15. I keep thinking the timber is 30 seconds, but it's not. It's 15 seconds. Production cycle. Good, so we're bringing in cattle. Our turn on
Catch the future standing still. Return to your posts.
the tortilla, and then we'll need another corn. I actually put I might actually do 2. Put a trade union there. Plan for a... Why are they... And then, oh yeah, plan for a warehouse. Just in case we get a specialist that gives us some solid benefits to a lot of this area. Right, that should... Ooh, okay. There we go. Okay. That'll keep that ticking along. And we'll just wait for it to pick up pace. Are they doing the... They're still on their way to the escort. So there's not much we can build up here at the moment until we get... Oh, we can do university. Beer is... Why is beer inconsistent?
It's what we're in it for.
What is the issue?
Hide the bottle. It's the boss.
Is it the marketplace? There has to be a reason why.
It's as bad out there as it is inside.
This is very confusing. I'm not quite sure if it's... no, malt is fine, hops is fine. And we have beer. It's just, it actually getting to the people is not consistent. So the only thought I've got is that it's transport, but we kind of tidied up that transport. Okay. On that note, we can start a zoo as well to really ramp up the attractiveness of the island. We also need to, like, there's things we can do. So maybe we should do that. We've got a lot of resources, so we can do the zoo. We can also do the public mooring. So if we actually come down, maybe over here, or even up here.
A gateway to imagination.
Yeah, we'll do that. Bring the road down. Yeah, they can go. They can drive past a clay pit when they arrive. So we'll have that. What is?
Grease the wheels, Governor. Far be it from us to make the foreman work.
Find and collect at the pub. Always.
Not bad.
And we get another Boilermaker. Yeah, we've got two, but that's good. We can pop them here, get down that production cost. Oh, sorry, maintenance cost. Should we go kind of here? It should really be in the middle. We'll pop it there for the moment. How much will that give us back? 2007. And will it stack? No, yeah, no. It's only about 100 coins. That's fine. It's, you know.
We careen into the unknown.
Oh. Medicine, diplomacy. Alright, let's go for medicine.
Let us be stricken. Oh dear.
Oh.
Your flagship. Well, I'll see what I can rustle up.
Oh no. Oh.
Keep your flagship intact. Resources are scarce.
Oh no. Oh wow. Well, yeah, okay. That's it. It's done and dusted. Lost the flagship.
Her Majesty's Highness.
Ah, man, that sucks. I took a risk on that. On doing that expedition, but they can be very worthwhile, and we lost it all. Well, what do you do? What do you do? Well, what you do is you continually wonder why beer is an issue. Mind-boggling. Truly mind-boggling. I don't know. It's still, production is still a little bit under. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm just going to build another brewery. But now it's fine. We're gonna leave that. We're just gonna leave it. There must have been a hitch in the supply. Maybe we can, I don't know, we can speed it up by making all the roads paved. We do have the resources to...
Do you call it altruism?
devastating. Sales clerk. Range is increased by 40% for marketplaces and tractors plus 10. Okay. Peddler. Increases the range by 20%. Wool from hunting cabins. Reduces the workforce needed on the schnapps distilleries. I'm gonna, yes, say yes on that. Productivity. Oh, so, this is good. The Intoxicator. Affects farmers and workers. She supplies schnapps when people have a pub nearby. So you don't have to supply them with schnapps. It's golden. Affects all animal farms minus 40% workforce needed. We're going to grab that. Alright, we got some solid specialists here. So we'll bring them back here for this. It's gonna be good. I'm just gonna double check. It's still bopping up and down. What is it about beer? Yeah, okay. I don't know. Let's head back to the New World and just check on where the level of rum is at. It's at 109. Okay, so we can start that now. So we're going to go for a trade route. We're going to grab our... I believe it's... No, it's not halibut. It's... Scallion. Yeah. And we're going from Manola to Woad. We want to load up on... basically want to grab as much as we can. I think based on the amount of time it takes for us to take it there and come back, and roughly looking at the size, I'd have to check the actual time it takes for the ship to get there, but I think it's going to be around about 70. That's what it's been in the past for the amount of citizens we got. So we will start that one up.
The jury are very much out on you.
Wait, what? Failure of what? Oh, we took too long. But we saved... we saved a ship. Alright, look. We just... It's devastating. Give me some good news, Willie.
Here's the sort of caper I had when first starting out.
Yeah, sure.
Actual, please. I do have a pocket watch.
Oh, wait, we can... Yes!
Stations.
The ship's just sitting there. We may make it just in time.
New orders.
Right, so we'll pop back and we'll start. We've got plenty more timber now. So we'll start just building all these up. Do we need the amount of citizens?
Ship under attack.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, yeah, yeah. They made it quick. Come on. Well, we may as well grab the quest while we're here. Yeah, we'll do that. Come on. Just. Oh. No, we're not actually going to make it because we've got to deliver that to him in like 40 seconds. We got another rescue quest, so we got a chance. Clearly the game is like, look, we know you you messed up last time, but we have faith in you this time. We'll drop off all these. Let's give it a look. It's only a one skull, so much better chance. Nantucket, our flagship. The only thing is we don't have any kind of decent.
Failed? Ooh, I feel a ghastly surge coming on.
That gives us force. She gives us hunting. So I guess that's something. We need medicine, which schnapps is always good for that. It also counts as rations. Could go bread for faith. It's not a huge amount, but the other one is beer or beef for force. Medicine. We got nothing for navigation. What about hunting? Coal is actually 15. You know what? Let's give it a try. I feel good about this. Sort of.
We assist however we may.
Alright, we'll just send this one back. And then we'll get our specialist locked in. So the first one.
For all you've done. You are too kind.
Oh, right. So the first one is the animal farms. So we'll get back about 40-ish troops. Not troops. Well, farmers. 40 farmers. Then we've got our one down here. I'm going to move our warehouse maybe here. Of our trade union there, and we'll put in our award-winning brewer, and again get even more farmers back. So what is he actually affecting again? Schnapps distilleries, specifically. Yeah, I thought he might have been affecting these as well, but no, it's all good, and we get a little bit of attractiveness from that.
You can rely on us.
Right, we just want to go back there. Good. So they're going to hopefully make a solid difference. Right, now let's pop back, see where we're at. Okay, good. So we can do this. We can do that. It doesn't take much to, like...
Much obliged.
upgrade to the Obreros. And then we'll do that. Check where our production's at.
My airship designs require some unique and complicated materials. Would you like an introduction to their use?
That's right. So we got Emperor of the
Unlike the ones that have
Skies.
come
So
before.
that's we do have that. That's a thing, but it's still a ways off for us. I think. Poncho's the only one. Yeah, aluminium profiles. So bauxite mine, which we can mine here, and then coal as well. Right. So.
I could simply go to press.
Oh. Disastrous Voyage and the beer issue. Is it still an issue?
Isn't that a curiosity?
Oh, this is...
Uncompromising journalism.
Oh, that's good for you, mate.
That you live with a shame in your
It's
paper.
still apparently an
It's
issue, but I don't know why. Is that because of the marketplace? Huh. I don't... Okay. We're gonna have to look into that. Sort of, maybe that's like a bug or something like that. We're gonna fill up that silo. That's gonna give us some a boost to the alpaca farm. Whoop. So that should go to... should go to 15 seconds. Maybe. Once it actually kind of gets going. And then we can have one more. Poncho factory. Maybe we gotta wait for it to fill up. How's corn going? Yeah, so corn. Whoop. Corn's been surpassed. Ponchos. Fine. We are apparently producing milk? Why are we... Potential supply. Oh, I think okay, that's from the alpaca farm. If we...
An explosion in one of your factories.
What? Oh. Okay. It's not as worse as what I was expecting.
Fleet awaiting orders.
I'll send the two of you back here. And...
Greetings, fellow wizard. Pray, my talent is already rubbing off on you.
Oh, Willie is just the worst. Okay, so we fixed that. So where were we? We now have plenty of workers. Corn, right? That was the issue. I mean, it won't be so much of a problem once we get fertilizer going. And we can kind of cut down and get a bit more efficiency, but, you know, it is what it is, sort of thing. Do we have spare Obreros? We do. So let's get one there. Get another of those and put that as a placeholder. There we go. Bricks aren't too much of an issue though, because we still got another 25 there we can pop over, but I want to at least get the production going.
This will bring us closer to the dream. I believe you will solve this problem.
14? We should have those to spare.
It is done?
We do.
You're faster than the old Honolero.
Chance of illness. Okay, yep.
Still a long way to go.
Okay, so we're going to hold off on timber, but that's fine. We can get the boxing arena set there. That will keep them happy. Then it's just beer and cigars, and obviously the beers. Oh no, that's happiness. Coffee and bonbons, and then sewing machines. So the sewing machines will have to come from the New World. Coffee. This is what I love. This is my jam.
Perhaps it'll mean journeying to the center of the earth. How I knew I could trust you.
Oh, we get a tiger. We definitely need to get that zoo up and running. The coffee plantations, I kind of want to put them maybe up here. Because we are, once we start to put the hacienda in here, that's going to take up a bit of space. Maybe we should plan that out now. Okay, so if we start that here, the General residence, and then the borough residence, we'll do that. Storeroom, don't know if we need a storeroom just yet. The brewery and the fertilizer. Fertilizer we can't do because of the steam motors, that's fine. But the brewery will want... I'm going to put down one because I don't really know how they work. that's yeah, I'm going to have to... And then we'll go for like... Let's just put one farm there, one farm there. Yeah, let's, and then the, yeah, we'll start with that. But are these guys happy enough? Once we build this, they will be. Will that bring in money? It will, just a little bit, but enough. The gold mine I don't think we can put down here. We are at the point where we can start getting cotton plantations going and the cotton mill. So the cotton mill will... It's 30 seconds. I would prefer 2 because it's across, it's a international trade line. So, and then the cotton plantation. We may put here. Maybe up here. And kind of have like a series of maybe.
No fields, no work.
True. And then we'll pop a warehouse. Here? Here. So it's... So we're going to need 4. There we go. I like it. Castle. And we're gonna need a 4th. There we go. Nice. Looks, you know. Yeah, looks pretty good. It's nice and lived in. So we'll have to add this into the trade route. So with our rum one, we can actually load cotton fabric, and unload. It'll take a little while for it to get going, but I'm confused. What is right? Yeah. Can we add like a little bit of a so maybe we could do a little shed there. Like that, and then, you know, a haystack and a cart. Oh no, that's for the hacienda. Ah. Okay. We'll do the bright harvest. We'll do a clothesline. There we go. And maybe... yeah, like a log pile. There we go. Kind of adds a bit of character there. So if we pop back over, oh, the weather is a bit terrible, but the money is coming in well. Maintenance cost. Usual one. Midshipman, we do need that for our ship. I'm happy with beef instead of pigs. And ooh, that might actually be handy, because then we'll be doubling up on navigation, force, and naval power.
You have something for me, don't you? The consummate professional.
Oh, the actor. Okay, nothing really there at the moment. That's all good. So what we need to add on this side of the equation is fur coming from Porpoise down to our main island. We don't have we've got a charter route going, but I think we can now step that up to have our own ship. Oh, we can make a ship of the line. Oh, okay, okay. How's our import-export going?
Ceasefire has ended.
625, 200. Okay, so they're ticking along nicely. We can... No, we can't build the university. Why is beer an issue? I'm so confused. It seems to be... I don't know.
Look busy, people.
I'm very... I'm wondering if it's actually... I don't actually know. I can't figure that out.
From the lyre.
It's very confusing. Oh, airship platform. Okay, they've been unlocked for our side.
Stations.
Oh, okay, right. So we can now do a zoo. Where that is... Oh... Space is somewhat of a... Well, I mean, we can put it out in the sticks if we really want to. We could actually put it over here. If we... What's the front? That's actually the front. If we really wanted to... Might actually. The last time I did a zoo, it was like... It was stuck. Put that there. Pop down a music pavilion. And we might put that there. I'm going to put like a fence around it.
I know it cannot match the gifts of nature.
Oh, yes, nice. And we get the sheet music straight up.
The city has grown more beautiful.
Now, we'll put down...
Ship constructed.
Put that there. And maybe one there like that, because I think we got two, yeah. So we got the tiger, and we got the narwhal. Amazing, yeah. So we've really boosted that up. Oh no, our ceasefire's ended.
I just know you'll give for a worthy cause. We doubled our efforts.
We'll have a chat to her. See if she's keen to give us one was just as cheap as the last one. Actually cheaper. 16,000. I think we paid 20,000 last time.
Call that a storm. Why, it was nothing.
New orders, Admiral.
Right. So we're making headway there. That's Botanical Garden. Mind-boggling. Truly mind-boggling why that's happening. So are we producing? We are producing cotton fabric. So we'll wait until we get that over there and we get that amount built up.
We are the future.
In the meantime, we'll build the... no, we don't have enough brick. We need that. There we go. Can we build one more brick factory just to even it out? We can. Do we have any more brick? Nah, we've tapped that out. So we'll get coffee going. Maybe we could put, is it a, it's a 1 to 30. Oof, that's a lot of obreros, 150. So we'll keep upgrading because we have a lot of Janalas. And 25 here. We'll probably have our coffee plantation. Maybe have one here. Or here, just above.
Hola.
Right, there we go.
Reached a new milestone.
Oh, nice. We could in fact have one over there. Pop it. Yeah, we'll pop it there for the moment. Bring our next cotton mill online. Oh, the warehouse is fine. We've got 2 there.
Only a fool loosens that grip.
And the coffee roaster. Prime position, in my opinion. We'll pop that one there. Bit of an expensive investment, but I'm excited. And then we got the bobbins as well, which we've kind of accounted for with the alpaca farms. They're 1 ton. Yeah. Yes. And obviously, yeah, we need the cotton fabric for it. So I might leave off on that for the time being, but we can get electricity started up. Oh, actually, no, we can't. Concrete's an issue. Okay, so we're at that point now where we've got this pretty much ticking along nicely. Everything's sort of working well, supplying itself. We are making money out of this area, and that's going to, as we start to supply coffee and that sort of thing, that's going to come up, which is nice. But we've been able to sort of grow this pretty well, and also be able to supply
We would welcome more volunteers.
supply the old world. So the thing is, we just need to reach engineers, which we should be able to do. That'll allow us to get electricity and to build up our industrial areas. Basically, 1 power plant is going to make a huge difference to a lot of our
What makes you think I trust you?
a lot of our production. Oh, Captain. Ooh. Oh, okay, right, we're on it. Navigation or naval? We'll go naval power. No. Okay, that's fine.
All Her Majesty asks of me is that I keep the peace.
Superintendent, Master of the Forges, affects all churches, and productivity. Productivity. Happiness across the board, and then the Weaver. Weaver's always handy. Like, just that little 10% for basically the entire clothing line is like, for 6,000, you know, that's pretty handy. Because if you kind of look at it, it's always good just to boost it up that little bit. In some cases, you know, you find yourself just a little bit short. It's probably not worthwhile setting up a whole new line. And I don't want to boost working hours because that annoys Jean in the new world. And by doing that, it's Griffin. He can go to war with us, which I don't want. He just puts too much pressure on the harbour. We're going to set up this route here now.
You're back? Tell me everything.
The people celebrate
So that we can get fur, which is already full, and
Jorgensen Trust couldn't be more
hops. We'll unload both, and then we'll get rid of the charter route. So we'll delete that one. That is totally fine. Too easy. We have spare timber, so we may as well see if we can build a few things. Can we build anything, any modules here? The loading wharf is probably a helpful one. We just need higher module rights would be good. High module rights would be amazing to get the next few thingies. Obviously, we're still a little bit short on artisans, so we'll start pushing ahead to get the university unlocked, and then also stabilize the production lines as they go. We are spare on workers and farmers, so we'll kind of shift a few of those along. So we'll go up here, we'll bring those up into workers. Take those. See where we get to. We'll just check where we're currently at. I mean, hopefully if we push it high enough, it's then worthwhile to expand the whole beer production. Which I may as well do now. It's... We may as well... expand that along. It's, you know... the way I'm going to do that is we're just going to... Oh, what can't be moved? We'll build you, but pause you.
Someone at your show. I can return to it later.
Why can't the trade union be? Okay, not quite sure why that was being a problem, but yeah. So then, it's always the way. Shift you down, shift you down, shift you down. There we go. We got some room. I will have to eventually figure out where I want the power plant to go and kind of finagle this area a little bit. Malt house. So we've got one beer. Let's just check where that's at. So that's fine. So then the malt, we're actually producing 5 to fulfill just over, almost to 3. So what I want to do is actually just drop that down to 0. Change that. See where that puts us. It's 4 and 3. Do we have any in stock? We do. So then I want to bring that down by like -10. And then check where that's at. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. That just keeps it balanced. And then hopefully we're not going to be drawing on too much grain. So we do need 1 grain farm, which is fine. I've left a space here for it. This whole area will get redone once we unlock tractors. And the fertilizer as well. Yeah, so that will kind of balance it out, because I don't want them running at 100% because we've only got 3. If we had 4 of them, it would be a different story, but I don't want 4. Because the beer, where are we? Yeah, so we're just in there. So the number we're at, we're still a little bit short, which is all good. Beer is still an issue. We probably will need that extra brewery, but I want to do it incremental. We'll upgrade these ones. And then we'll upgrade these 2 workers. And we'll see where that brings us to once these have got all their needs met and they've grown enough. Does it push beer over? Does it push clay? And that's obviously because we are supplying them with clay. Wool as well, same thing, we're supplying as a lifestyle need. Beer's fine, tin can's fine, beer's fine, so it's all fine, except for the wool and clay. But I'm okay with that. We've gotten pretty lucky with wool and when all the goods it needs and that sort of thing. Take the shot. Yeah, nice. The clay, it does make things more complicated when you're doing lifestyle needs and that sort of thing, but I feel like it's like we wouldn't have been able to fit all the industries we have on here if we weren't fulfilling the lifestyle needs. Pop that there, like that, and that there, and then that should cover that off. So that's going to tick upwards. So what's a full house? It's 28. Do we have any cotton fabrics? Not yet, no, it's still a little ways off.
Schooner reporting.
But we'll... Oh, we may have to build some more houses down in this little area here. some more farmers' residences. $23 versus $28. We'll see where it gets to. As to whether or not we could build some here. I mean, you know, it always kind of looks interesting when you fit some farmer houses in amongst the actual farm areas. Like even just, you know, this little bit here, we could probably put some you know, some farmhouses along here to kind of pad it out. Like that. Yeah. You know, maybe a couple in this little area here. Yeah. That's probably going to mess with our with our production and supply, no doubt. No, surprisingly enough. What I want to check is our hops. Are we producing enough hops to satisfy? We are not. But that's always the case. Hops being a 1 minute 30 production, it's always going to be a problem. Do we at least have some? We do have 88, so that's all good. Check on this here. Will it have? It'll take 20. Can even put some houses in here, maybe? Are we close? We're very close. We are very close. So we'll have to do these ones here. And now we're just a little bit short. So maybe if they get all their needs met, that will be enough. And then we'll get some more workers as well. Check our supply. Bread is now an issue, but everything else is still fine. I'm glad, like, canned food seems to be pretty low in overall actual consumption.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Which is works out pretty well. I'm going to make a bakery, but we will actually delete some of the oh, we can put a flour mill in there, like that. Yeah. And then we're definitely going to need another. I'm kind of just plonking things down a little bit willy-nilly. But that's because we're so close to engineers that it's, you know.
If you do not fulfill our lines, I fear it will be a humiliation.
She wants me to go. No!
Then we
That's...
have the bond of
Oh, -17. Princess, why?
Ceasefire has ended.
We're good with... We're still good, but like... Can we flatter?
Volatile, vengeful, vicious. Yeah.
Are these ones? They're not quite satisfied yet. That's okay. Commemorative Day. Happiness plus 10, workforce plus 15%. Oh no. Oh no. So hopefully when that ends we don't actually lose these. I have had that happen before. They drop off and suddenly you're left wondering where's all my workforce going.
Order to the scattered cosmos?
We will do that. Taste tester. Artisanal kitchen. Tailor soap factory. London cement. Variety theatre. Exor shipyards, workforce needed, minus 30%. Okay. It is actually pretty helpful. It is a bit of a hit when, you know, it takes like 100 of your workers to man it. Fix the main actor again. I'm still holding out for the costume designer. Tailor. Maintenance cost of ships. Fix some brick factories. Okay, nothing at the moment.
Alas, my bowels churn afresh.
Oh.
Righty-ho.
Too much to know. Too much to know. So these ones are all full out, and we are just shy of like 25. So that'll take one more. Should be one more, because then it will increase, and away we go. Excellent. Grain is still a little bit short. I'm hopefully we have enough of a stockpile that we can hold that over. We do. We got 380. And there we.
Seductive charts bury my desk.
Why am I getting a little? He wants 20 tons of cigars. I can't deliver you cigars.
My family extends its warmest appreciation.
Right, so there we go. We've got the university unlocked. We've also got the museum unlocked as well, which is good.
Frigate first class.
I'm gonna send this ship up here.
I'm here if you need me.
Madam does usually sell items. Sorry, obviously, of course she sells items. Sells animals.
What a jolly, jolly surprise.
So if we can add some more animals and just get that attractiveness a bit higher. Oof. Here we go. Lost in the desert. We'll go by navigation. Ask the fort for help? Okay, there we go. Right, so we've got the university unlocked. We'll get that built. The best spot. It's actually there. Is that going to... It's actually there. So we're going to take one of these, pop it there. I'm going to take that one, and we might...
I wish to spread harmony.
She wants an alliance again. That's a...
Your heart is white jade, unblemished.
We'll do it. But like, if you go to war again with Anne Barlow, we're gonna have problems. I'm just pointing that out to you. I definitely do need to get around to the beautification. I'll bring that one down here, and we'll bring that one over there. There we go. We can... I thought it was... Oh, it is actually. The fire station is actually in the way. Oh, but no, you can go like that. Right, there we go.
I am humbled.
I'll just fill in that road there like that.
Check a copy?
With no church in... the church is not there. Yes, that is a thing. But first, paved roads. So we can maximize the range on our buildings. And we have the bricks to spare. And we'll bring that down like that, at least just for the moment. Do we have cotton fabric yet? We got some. It's just not a huge amount. Should we pop like over here? I mean, it really should go in the middle. Let's move these ones here. Move these here. Get them sorted with a road. And then we'll pop down the church. Right there. And they now have church?
Ain't perfect, but what is?
Whoa! Rude.
Look in my eyes.
Rats.
I'm feeling sleepy. I'm not as scary as you thought, eh?
An especially exclusive assignment.
Oh, that's... She has given an escort quest before where you get ambushed partway through. And you gotta fight off a whole fleet. It's... Lady Lou, the Redeemed Pirate. Physician. A second intoxicator would actually be handy for race. Potentially. We'll just check where our... Nope. Where this one is. I'm curious to see how much we're actually carrying. So it's just been. That's why we have 14. We'll jump over to here. At 106. Okay, so we really just need that last shipment and we'll be good. We'll get the Hacienda built.
Keep you going.
And I guess we'll get one of the farms going, and we'll see how that. So the crop we want, I mean, we have options, but we can do grain and we can do potatoes, and that's because the brewery. So let's have a look. The brewery can do rum, do beer, Atoll schnapps. So Obreros want beer.
I wouldn't be a rebel if I settled for this.
So
stand aside, boss. Don't get dirt on your fancy shoes.
but we still need hops. That's part of the problem. We still need hops. So we'll go cocoa? Question mark? We'll do cocoa. Well, actually, does it? If we do grain, let's see. Let's see. So we'll build this. Okay, brewery catalog. So schnapps. Oh, okay. So they substitute it, right? So beer is grain and corn. Okay. All right. So we'll select that. And then this one here. I guess we'll go potatoes. And then we'll make another brewery. And we'll tell that to brew schnapps. Yeah, okay, okay. And we can select a policy. Reduce resident food consumption. Efficiency of sawmills, lumberjack huts, and orchards increases island. Maybe reduces island food consumption.
You've been playing for 2 hours.
This is true. This is true. We have been playing for 2 hours. This episode's actually gone a lot longer than what I thought, but we've been on a roll getting all of this set up, which is pretty exciting. This is a lot further than what we got last time, which is good. But yeah, we'll end it there on that note. Oof. Had a bit of a sound issue there. I haven't had that happen before. But yeah, on that note, we've got the new world set up. We do need to start claiming other islands there, however. There's so many things. We need to bring oil back over here. We need to get oil set up here. We need to get engineers here. We need to get all the things. What is the fur? It's 1 ton.
Always hard to pick up where you leave off.
We could actually do it. It's very close, but I do want to wait for that next shipment. So glad you could stop in. Remember to like and subscribe. Add a comment. If you think I'm doing good, doing bad, or question, suggestion is all good. Have an awesome week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.